Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be talking about Chapter 4 updates, the recent updates coming out this upcoming Tuesday, and then some information about Chapter 5 and the fact that there are actually going to be 2 more seasons in this chapter leading up to next season, but I'll get into more of that in the video. First off, the Shockwave Grenade is actually getting unvaulted in Zero Build, so it's not in Build, but just in Zero Build it's unvaulted, so not really sure why it's just Zero Build. I guess mobility isn't as an issue in Build because you can build around you a lot of cover, so in Zero Build you're just kind of like in the open, there's not really much to do. I guess that might be why they're unbolting it just in Zero Build. Yeah, so that's coming back in Zero Build. That'll be coming back in the 25.10 update, which is on Tuesday, which is 20th of June, this upcoming Tuesday, which we'll get our first down to update of the season. We're also going to be getting a lot more in that update. Also, the MK Alpha that was recently added that replaced the Red Eye. There's going to be the Relic skin who's in the Battle Pass. It's going to be a boss on the map who drops the mythic version of the MK Alpha, which you can get from him. He's a boss who'll just be like roaming around the map, just, I know, like a bit like Wolverine, just walking around the map. You can just get him, or maybe he'll be a Pacific POI. I'm not really sure yet, we don't have any more information about that. But yeah, he will be a boss on the map, and it's believed that you can also get the new kind of like invisibility sort of a mythic ability from him that you see him doing in the trailer. Like, it's a bit like a reskin version of like the Predator mythic. So it looks like we'll be getting that within the new update, and all that. Both of those two mythics, the MK Alpha and that like reskin Predator mythic, both most likely you'll get from taking down this Relic skin boss. There's a bunch of new augments this season that are coming to game. Obviously, last season the augments weren't that great. This season we've got quite a few decent augments, but we're going to be getting a bunch of augments. I'll put on the screen now. We've got a lot of augments coming. I don't know if they're all going to be coming in this update, or they'll just be augments coming out throughout the season. I don't think we'll be getting all of them when this update first launches, because I think that's, you know, there's a lot of augments coming, so I feel like we'll get a few of them and then they'll roll them out every few updates or so. The reason why there's actually going to be 2 more seasons in the chapter, because you think we go season 3, then season 4, and then it's because that chapter's actually leaked to end in November. So around November 21st is when the countdown for the event will go live, and then the event will be on like 29th, because the 30th is when the new Chapter 5 launches on the 30th of November, which means between August, when the season ends, to November, that's how long we have left of this chapter after the season ends. I don't know how they're going to fit 2 seasons in there, unless the next season extends into March and they're both normal like seasons, but since the season's already leaked to end in November by credited sources on Twitter and stuff like that, leaks, I don't see how this chapter goes into next year. That means the next 2 seasons have to be like a month long, or one of them's like a normal link season, and the other one's really, really short. I don't know how they're going to do it also, because we have 2 different battle passes. It won't give people that much time to complete their battle passes. I don't know how Fortnite are going to do it, but yeah, there's going to be 2 more seasons in the season, because we're in 25.0 right now, and Chapter 5 is scheduled to be 28.0, which means we've got 26.0 and 27.0. That's 2 seasons between now and Chapter 5, so it's confirmed there will be 5 seasons this chapter, but I don't know how they're going to do it between now and November. I don't know how they're going to squeeze in 2 more seasons between August and November. That's probably what's going to happen, because there's lots of credit sources saying that the chapter will end in November, so that means they've got to fit between November and end of August. They've got to fit 2 seasons in. I don't know how they're going to do that, but they're probably going to do that. The mobility issue, hopefully, obviously it's going to be fixed with this game update. Will hopefully be getting the fixed with the short grenades added. That'll be good. Hopefully they add stuff to all loopholes, like even all other game modes like build. I tend to play Zero Build most of the time. I play build a little bit, but I tend to play Zero Build most of the time, so this doesn't really affect me, just this change being in Zero Build, because that's what I tend to play. The Kinetic Blade might actually be making a return, because it was rumours it was actually meant to be in the game this season, but the only reason they patched it is because of a game-breaking glitch. So they vaulted it for like a week or 2 leading up to this season, and now it's just never returned. But all the sword stands around the season 2 biome are all still there, so there's chances it could return if that patch is, you know, resolved, or whatever they fix the glitch, or whatever it is that the glitch is. I think I do know what the glitch is, but I'm not really too sure. Anyway, if the glitch does get fixed, that means that Kinetic Blade could come back to the game. So we would have Shockwave Grenades, Kinetic Blade back in the game. There's also challenges leaked to have the Shockwave Hammer. Like, there's challenges involving the Shockwave Hammer, so that means we have the Shockwave Hammer. And there's also NPCs apparently are scheduled to be selling the Grapple Glove, which means the Grapple Glove will be unvaulted, which means we could be going for like barely any like mobility stuff, to having Shockwave Grenades, the Kinetic Blade, the Shockwave Hammer, and the Grapple Glove all in the loop at the same time. which would be crazy. And on top of that, we got even more mobility because the chopper's obviously getting unvaulted soon. It's gonna have like a sort of like a rocket launcher on it. So if the choppers I don't really consider to be that overpowered, but now they're gonna have a rocket launch on them. It's gonna be kind of cool. It's gonna make them a lot. They're gonna be very overpowered, I think. I hope one thing that Fortnite can fix about the season is vaulting the drum shotgun, because I'm not a fan of the drum shotgun. It's a very powerful weapon, and now with the new mythic version at Loot Island, makes it even annoying, even more annoying to fight against. Yeah, so it's not really a good shotgun to come against. It's a very overpowered shotgun. I don't know why they bring it back, but they bring it back. I don't know how. I'm still confused how they're going to fit the 2 seasons in this very short period of time. But anyway, I think that's pretty much all the leaks I've covered for this video. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.